ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Super Metroid Let's Play here on the HeavyBizX channel. Now we've stopped Meridia. It's all done, but now we have to head towards our last port of call. There was an unexplored section of Norther that we didn't get the chance to do earlier, and that's our destination. Before we can get to Norther, let's clean up the other areas of the game. First off, we're going to be clearing up Crateria. Now you probably think to yourself, what are we going to do for Crateria here? Well, there's a lot of hidden items in Crateria itself, which includes our surface. Descent, because there's a hidden item there too. Iconic moment there. That bit here. And now we're back at the landing zone. Seems appropriate, I reckon. Using the space jump, we can now head towards the top right of the screen, which is kind of cool. Let's take a peek here anyway. Yeah. Use a power bomb on this door here to allow you to open up. We can actually head towards. Now, there's a few negatives I actually think it. This area is covered in acid. And honestly, I thought acid was actually sorted out in frickin' Metroid Zero mission, as you can actually negate it with the frickin' Variosuit. But in this game, acid is the thing that eats through a gravity suit. This is our next power bomb package. Woo, no one cares. Anyway, moving straight on. Now that we're done here, I think we're going to be heading back to our ship. I believe we are heading back to our ship. Holy Jesus! That is an epic jump, and I hopefully to do that again. So, back to the ship. That's it, in the ship. Thank you! Stop being an arsehole. So, we now have 25 power bombs, 30 super missiles, 175 regular missiles, 7 energy tanks, and today we're going to be cutting that lot down. I mean, it's not like the senior Chris Chan saying, cut the internet down, it's getting removed. No, Dad, no. So, let's see. Actually, that would have been an alternative, but that wouldn't work. Dun, 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 dun. Something else as well. So what we need to do here, there's actually this hidden path, hidden secret area here. Kind of difficult, but actually there's a breakable wall here, and the only way to do it is to use power bombs. But it's actually not here. It's actually right between this lot. So in order to do so, let's do this. There it is. That's not much. Anyway, who cares? Moving on. Go through this door here. Trust me, you're gonna find out in a minute. This is a secret area again that you'll be using power bombs. That does actually contain quite a few cool items here for everyone's amusement here. This is the hardest Crateria pickup, by the way. You couldn't really do this because the acid here would have killed you. No, seriously, it would have killed you. Even if you did this, even if you was like some sort of expert hacker, no way you would have been able to do this normally. So, go through the door here and you'll find yourself another energy tank, which is crucial, taking our energy tank count to 8. Which is the first of various pickups in this video and the next one. Trust me. There's actually a breakable wall, but you're up against acid here, so I can't really be asked to wait for rounds, which I saw. My biggest complaint in this game was that acid in Zero Mission was negated by freaking the Variosuit in Zero Mission. It even tells you this. I guess they wanted to improve it. Heck, even in Fusion, this was negated by the gravity suit. I guess they couldn't be able. I guess originally they couldn't be asked. They had to sacrifice something because they introduced water in the Metroid series. Oh, wasn't they introduced water in the second Metroid, which no one refers to? Now we're back here, actually. We're back at the cutscene point. So, what you need to do here, this is kind of difficult, but there's actually two packs of missiles. This is actually one of the most difficult things to do, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to go back and forth from this, which is kind of difficult. Anyway, our missile count is now 180. Let's finish this one off. Let's see, power bombs here. Back the way we came? Yes, indeedy. 5 minutes is down. We can actually get this out of the way. Let's head back to the ship. We can actually speed run, which is a big, huge boost here. If you're thinking, can we actually get this all done in so much of a rough time? I think we can. Let's get back to where we were before. So the reason they introduced I'm pretty sure they had to make a lot of cuts around here because you'll probably see a lot of familiar Jesus. Anyway, get back to the area that we had before, which was right here. Powerbomb again. That was a fucking waste. Thank you. Moving on. Back to that evil tunnel again. Yeah, I know. It's got. I mean, if you're an expert, you can actually get both of the missile packs. But I'm not an expert. I'm not a fucking I'm not even Superman. Although a lot of people will completely doubt that for a moment. So, moving on. Yep. I know. I've had a lot of complaints from friends that I haven't updated down the waterhole. Oi. That is an interesting little kettle of fish, trust me. Hopefully the episodes will be up and I will actually refute this. Reason I did 2 episodes a day instead of just was because there's not enough episodes to actually cover. And there's more content coming up. And I recently reviewed a Japanese product from Czech Republic recently. That was an actual interesting episode because it was actually good. By the way, the spoiler is pomegranate. So I've had good. The only good thing I have to say is the pomegranate has been the surprise fruit so far for the show. That's the only thing. Lime to be honest, I should be drinking more lime products, and I like lime. There's some really good lime products out there. I mean, oh yeah, missile pack 185, but I think you already know where this is going anyway. So don't worry. This is going to be called the Crateria cleanup because I'm getting my ass to Mars. No, I'm not going to Mars. I'm going to North there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know where I'm going now. There's actually a hidden area in old Tourian. We're going to be heading towards old Tourian. Yeah, I'm heading back to Tourian. Well, the old Tourian anyway. Or rather, not all the terrain to be precise, because we already got the what we need from old Tourian. So, in terms of hidden items in the room, back at least the first few episodes, where I kind of broke friggin' pattern and picked up an item that you needed early. Why? Because you can. Anyway, back down to the original shaft chamber for old Tourian. But we're not going into the room itself. Our job is to kill these fuckers, because our objective is actually right here. Drop a power bomb. Go right. Drop another power bomb. Seems to be using a lot of power bombs in this episode. Before we do, we need to freeze all these enemies. Trust me, we need to. So use the frozen corpses. Do a super jump. Do freaking that, and we get our next super missile pack, number 35. That is our 7th pack. 7 out of 10. See, we're nearly done with the super missile bit. Let me just point this out. You can use that, but I prefer just use the space jump like this. Boing, 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 boing. yep, that is everything that we need to get in Old Tourian, and that is, I'm pretty sure, is the last item that we need, the last ever item that we need to use in classic style. Last item in Crateria, that is to my memory, unless there's an area that I haven't been to yet. Highly doubt it. So that's it for Crateria. We're done here. Epically, we are distributing and kicking ass at the same time. That's pretty much gonna be it. Yeah, that's not much to say. I mean, we're done with Crateria. What is there else to say? However, if you're wondering if there's gonna be more that we need a lot more items coming up. Oh yes, as I mentioned before, Brinstar has a shit ton of items that we need to pick up, and that's gonna be your item collecting in this episode. So let's just take a look and compare to others. I'll update with the official stats later. Usually I do stats for each of the missions. Now we can't go through the pink door yet because we haven't got everything we need. Let's just go through this again. Now we're heading off to Brinstar. Definitely head to Brinstar. Let's take a peek. That's that done. Let's clean up everything. That's brilliant. Yep, that is all we need. Now, okay. Next stop, Brinstar, and we're heading to a save point because this next bit is a long one. Pretty long and pretty desperate. So we're gonna call this. We're gonna be calling this the cleanup. I'm gonna call this the Crateria bonus episode. Crateria bonus episode, or the bonus series if you're playing in Old Republic, which I am. Haha. So, by the way, that game is good. I don't care what Star Wars diehard fans say. It's a good game. So, in the next episode, we're going to be cleaning up Brinstar, just like we cleaned up Crateria.